BingePipe not only gives you quality content, we provide menu screens to reach that content. As the next hot thing in streaming services, BingePipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access or interact with.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are BingePipe!
The following BingePipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death. By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me, it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pizza!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything. Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Like and share?
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and Binge Pipe's got me on one of those celebrity fad diets where you only eat poisonous beetles. I can feel it working. Remember, if any of you are undercover cops, you have to tell me now. So let's make this happen.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, Sonic the Comic. Ever seen a hedgehog do stand-up comedy? No? Okay, great story. A hedgehog comic opens his set with, "Hey folks, how does a hedgehog make love?" Very carefully, "Heyo!" A heckler responds, "Then quit your day job!" What was the hedgehog's brilliant comeback? "Don't quit sleeping for 18 hours? Thank you, I won't. My day job is curling myself into a ball. You should try it. I masturbate my quills during the day. You should be so lucky." Or, "Sir, are you a weasel? I eat weasels." Who picked what? Yeah, it's crazy. They have quills on their back, so they have to rub up against a wall and, wow, you actually picked this one. They only do that when they're frightened or after bombing at comedy clubs. Hedgehogs are nocturnal and they pretty much sleep all day long. But that's also true of most human stand-up comedians.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I call this one horsing around. Imagine Sports Center were Sports Centaur, and they were all the centaurs, all the sportscasters. Oh, this is too much setup. Just tell me which of these punchlines contains a portmanteau. The Colts are a shoo-in. She sells saddles on the sidelines. Will the Broncos win? Nay. Or more like Eli Manhorse. Let's see who got it. What were you thinking there? A portmanteau blends two words or titles together, a la Eli Manning and Manhorse. And if you cross Peyton Manning with a mule, you get something. He's old.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Behold, mock blockers. And check the copyright because it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 movie titles, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a multi-million-dollar blockbuster or a direct-to-video ripoff made by the Asylum Production Company. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a blockbuster or a mockbuster. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Atlantic Rim. Alien Covenant. The Terminators. The Fate of the Furious. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Almighty Thor. Independence Day. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player 5, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge pipe hurts when you hurt.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using a screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Consider yourselves nurtured, consumers.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Coming up, Beethoven, you up? Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon, greater than symbol, vertical bar, colon, close parenthesis, colon, lowercase o, vertical bar, or colon, vertical bar. Okay, let's take a look. Like when my mom uses emoticons, this is wrong. I wouldn't look so happy. Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like. Although if you see this emoticon when chatting up someone, it usually means stop. Oh, here's a good one. Flush to judgment. Oh, sorry, had to take a bathroom break. Okay, moving on. What does it mean if your poop is white? Asking for a friend. My friend is lacking bile in their stool. My friend is bleeding internally. My friend is eating too much fatty food. Or my friend is evolving into a bird. So who got it? Well, I sure hope this one's wrong. White poop is a sign that the person, aka my friend, is lacking bile in their stool. Okay, so I guess I could buy a tub of bile somewhere, but then I have to figure out a way to get it up my butt. Round 1 is dead to me. Numbers don't lie. Let's take a look.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are doing the bad thing. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Take a good look at Cruel and Unusual Punishment. Whose torture game is on point? The executioner using the brazen bull, the executioner using the rack, the executioner using an Iron Maiden, or the executioner using the tub? Brace yourself. Player 6 just dropped a screw on you guys. Say, can you answer a moving target? What'd you guys pick? Any medieval torturer knows that you slowly get roasted in the brazen bull, the rack pulls you apart, and the tub causes maggots to slowly eat you. But the Iron Maiden impales you with a lot of spikes. Nice screw job, player 6. This is your cash now.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
There is no hiding from our digital friendship. Maybe I'll take a quick bathroom break.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you're a total horse person who hates horse movies where the main horse dies, we think you'll love War Horse, Lean on Pete, Black Beauty, or Farlap.
Let's see how that shook out.
Spoiler alert, Albert and Joey ride off into the sunset at the end of this movie.
A total horse person. That's a centaur, right?
Hey, question.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question where the answer is Shia LaBeouf? Or a question where the answer is not Shia LaBeouf? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The choices have been made. We graciously accept your choice.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here we have a question where the answer is Shia LaBeouf. Which of these is the penultimate Shia LaBeouf? Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf, or Shia LaBeouf? Okay, who chose what? Well, I've seen worse. Penultimate means the second to last. This Shia LaBeouf is the one right before the final one on the list of possible answers. And the ultimate pen is any writing instrument Shia LaBeouf uses to write his poetry. And now, my mentally imbalanced pony. Imagine all this time, the My Little Ponies have been perfectly normal-sized ponies who just thought they were too small. Which diagnosis could explain this? Pinkie Pie, you have muscle dysmorphia. Fluttershy, you have hypomania. Applejack, you have depersonalization disorder. Or Twilight Sparkle, you have malignant narcissism. So what'd you pick? That's where you feel disconnected from yourself, and no one is more grounded in their personal narrative than Applejack. Hypomania describes periods of extreme activity, so how My Little Ponies are really all the time. Muscle dysmorphia is the obsession that your body is the wrong size. Pinkie Pie, you are perfect the way you are. Next up, how did my dad get my email address? According to Godwin's law, the giant unending group email chain from my entire family will eventually result in which message? Mom, there is no God. Dad, stop acting like Hitler. Grandma, I wish you were all dead. Or Grandpa, new phone, who dis? And how'd we do? Godwin's law is not just about God, because God is in the name Godwin. I mean, come on. Yeah, just ignore Grandpa. I agree, Grandma. I agree. Want a hot tip on a right answer? Godwin's law posits that any online discussion, if it goes on long enough, will eventually result in someone comparing someone else to Hitler. And I'm not just talking about Grandma's mustache. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Follow the rules. You can't follow the rules unless you know what they are. Good luck. Player one takes it! Well done, player one. Now that you've won, I find myself kind of nervous around you. Have you gotten taller and more champion-like? Well, one thing's for sure.
You don't know Jack!
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1
Oh my
second?
God, come on.
I
need
starving.
Food. I need water.
Food. I need
Shipwrecked.
I need...
Can you literally...
Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe Streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There's literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process, you just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop.
The room code is TQQP. Welcome to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs, because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. It's time for the main event. Our first opponent enters the ring. And in this corner we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of Instagram likes. Can they recover? I don't know. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. Hashtag no filter. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of Flair. It's the Clash of the Titans. That'll leave a mark. Do you dare to flare? Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of wholesome fun. What a whack attack! The tides are turning. So clean you could eat off it. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of funk. They're trading punches. Oh, it's too close to call. This is getting drawn out. Moving on, we've got versus. One of them will walk out as the champion of Beast Mode. Holy smokes! It's neck and neck. Best beast. Make way for versus. Only one of them can be the champion of horror. Who wants it more? The scales are beginning to tip. The art of war. Don't know about you, but I just peed myself. Here's our next competitor. Versus. These two are competing to be the champion of 2 a.m. Who will draw blood first? Is that all she wrote? We'll regret this tomorrow. Here are the scores as we head into halftime. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of party cruises. Now this is a duel. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an not over yet. Here's force. The next title up for grabs. The champion of multiple pending lawsuits. Here come they're going. Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? The pen is fightier. That's incredible! Their chemistry is off the charts. Two new fighters enter the ring. Who is the champion of being homeschooled? We're watching a scribble quibble. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of calling their mom by her first name. The trainers have a decision to make. This is getting interesting. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Oh, what a huge goodness! Nothing can stop these two. Here's our next matchup. One of them will be the champion of public freakouts. It's the Clash of the Titans. I don't believe what I'm seeing. This next contest could swing things. The champion of having strong opinions about anime. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. This gets a whole new fight. Unbelievable! This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Drawn out. To name a more iconic duo. It's time for our next bout. Who is the champion of moving? Who wants it more? Will they be able to maintain this lead? It all comes down to this next match. The champion of grooving. What will the trainers do? Let's see. What a battle! Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. We're watching a scribble quibble. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Here are the next two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of West Coast Livin'. It's neck and neck. Oof, what a nasty uppercut. Now they'll be battling for this title. The champion of half-finished screenplays. They're going decision time. Here come the reinforcements. The pen is fightier. What a dynamic duo! Moving on. One of them will be the champion of TikTok. It's anyone's fight. Here's the next contest. The champion of who? Here we go. Sweet mercy! It's a Dramageddon. What a stud! Up next, who is the champion of Tinseltown? They're evenly matched. Now it's time to determine the champion of yesterday's news. What will the trainers do? I would hate to be on the receiving end of that blow. There's no I in team, kids, only in kids. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete, swish, slash. Now you're drawing, ding, ding. Time for brawling. Who will be the GOAT? It depends on the vote. Enter the stadium. Who is your challenger? Soon when the battle starts, will you have what it takes?
It's time for Quiplash 3. Schmitty fights a dragon. I'm Schmitty, and if I don't recognize you from earlier games, it's only because I don't care. And extra players can put in that room code and vote in the audience. Time for round 1. You're about to see a couple of different prompts on your device. Enter your best response for each, then go head-to-head against another player's best stuff. Oh, and everyone else gets to vote on their favorite. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great! While we wait on moderation, take a moment to regret your choices. Your entire lives have led to this moment. And going first is an unlikely celebrity to become the next president of the United States. All right, vote. Let's keep it going. In MacGyver's most awkward life and death moment, he only had a pocket full of blank. Now it gets real. Pick your favorite. Next, that horror movie was so scary until the killer turned out to be blank. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite quip. Moving right along. Prison would actually be super fun if only it had blank. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. Next one up. 500 years ago, freckles were called blank. Decisions, decisions. Choose your favorite. Next we have a sure sign you're trapped in a horrible nightmare. Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Next on the docket, a warning that should come with alcohol may cause blank. Okay, choose your favorite. And next is Taco Tuesdays are so much better than blank Wednesdays. And now pick your favorite. We made it through round one in one piece. Let's see if your score did. Round two is here, and the points are doubled, so stop talking about round one already. I am so ready for this next part. Let's get the party started with... If this player started a religion, it would be called the Church of Blank. Okay, shower someone with points. And next, an unexpected benefit of peeing your pants. All right, people, it's voting time. Next up, family game night got deadly silent when Grandma suggested we play blank. Time to pick the one you like best. Let's see the next one. They really should cancel high school gym class and replace it with blank. All right, choose your favorite. And here we have the most embarrassing email address to include on a job resume. All right, vote for the one you like best. All right, check this out. The worst way to start an apology. And now, pick your favorite. Without further ado, what's the most challenging chore when you're a handyman for a haunted house? Here's the fun part. Pick your favorite quip. Okay, what's next? Objection, Your Honor. The defense counsel is clearly blanking the witness. Okay, choose your favorite. Round 2 is no more, but how did you score? I'm sorry, that was not intentional. Get ready for Whiplash, a final chance to make your mark. You'll each get a prompt that needs 3 separate responses. You'll do great. Just need a few more seconds for... Well, might as well get this over with. 3 steps essential to any good exercise routine are blank, blank, and blank. All right, choose your favorite. Summarize your last romantic encounter in 3 words. And now it's time to vote for your favorite. The names of the 3 long-lost Kardashians. Time to pick the one you like best. Three really ineffective safe words. All right, people, it's voting time. I can't believe we made it. Let's see the final scores.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
I outrank you. I don't need to explain.
Okay, see you later, Snowden.
Ha! Attention field agents. The following
High five.
nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper,
Breathe it in.
Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
Foolish humans.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. You need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
That dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Who are you, Mr. Dictionary?
Hey, Warren, come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish.
No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why'd you say it?
He thinks it's a metaphor.
What? You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to ATF.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call... Guespionage. Now let's administer some fun. Who's up first?
High five.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people own a pair of Crocs? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. We have an answer. 63%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Breathe it in.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most people said lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 18%! You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who said lower? Well done. You get points. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people have tattoos on or near their butts or genitals? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Running out of time.
Breathe it in.
Right down the middle. Okay, let's see the right answer. 4%! You may wonder why we keep track of this data. We have our reasons. I'll leave it at that. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people currently have on their cars at least one bumper sticker? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Hurry up. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 24%! And thank goodness, I changed my political allegiance based on their sage advice at least 3 times on the way in today. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you! As for you, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Who's next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people consider themselves turtleneck people? And if you're in the audience, don't forget to answer the 36%. Okay, higher or lower?
High five. Breathe it in. Ha!
Hurry up. Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 5%. And you really need to stay away from these people. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Ha! All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? Concerning celebrity Mels, what percentage of people prefer Mel Brooks over Mel Gibson? Anytime now. 44%. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Running out of time. Looks like an even split. And what did the audience say? 0%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Foolish humans.
No, it's not a euphemism. What percentage of people have touched camels? You're almost out of time. 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
High five.
Breathe it in.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? People are saying lower. Let's see the audience answer. 100%! Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Well done. Double points for guessing much higher. It's time for the final round. Everyone in the audience has been scanned so we can know how they would answer this question. What do most people think is the quintessential Beatles song? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! And if you're in the audience, your answers determine who gets points. Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
High five!
Ha! Breathe it in.
Wow, you really know all our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. But great job.
Congratulations, fellow demons. You and your family have been selected to take part in our groundbreaking Demon-Human Relations program. You'll be living among the humans and taking part in the pointless and highly stressful rituals of mortal life, whether you want to or not. You would like to know the room code? E, S, Y, W. Oh, I'll tell you the room code. E, S, Just Y, FYI, they don't W. sell Fang Sharpener in the mortal realm, so make sure to pack a case. Oh, I'll tell you the room code. E, S, Y, W. In case it wasn't obvious, each of you has a family role, parent, teen, or child. That role will affect what you can do around the house, so take note of it. And if you want to shake things up, use your device to change your look. Your new life awaits.
Make hay from down below to a modest bungalow, trying to fit in with Earth. Pitchforks in the pool, impropriety, life on Earth is full of anxiety. All these human chores are exciting. Every day is over. Housework, jobs, and school. This daily torture school. Still each week they jump into the fray. The devil's in the things of every day.
As your assigned demon relocation specialist, it's my job. Excellent. You're going to see a list of tasks appear on your device. You know, mow the lawn, muck out the gutters, stand in the garage and sigh. These are normal chores humans do every day. No one knows why. Complete these tasks and you'll earn points for the family score. Keeping the family score high is your #1 priority. If you end the week with a low family score, you'll get a failing grade, and the boss downstairs will not be happy with you. Or me. I suggest you work together to do as many tasks as possible. Some tasks require teamwork, so don't be afraid to yell when you need a hand. But there's also a prize for the individual that earns the most points. They'll be rewarded with a human-style trophy to lord over the rest of the family, the coveted World's Bestest Devil Mug. Last thing, tasks with this symbol are selfish tasks. They don't help the family at all, and doing too many causes an emergency that can be catastrophic to the family score. However, they're worth a ton of points to those devilish enough to get away with them. Just saying. Got all that? Good. Now, let's see today's human challenge. The case of the haunted suburb. The neighborhood is in suspense after multiple reports of a ghostly old sea captain haunting the streets at night. It's up to the family to solve this mystery, mostly because no one else wants to. That's your challenge for the week. Tasks related to the challenge look like this. They're worth more points, and doing all of them is the only way to get a perfect grade, so don't screw them up. By the way, the family cat has devoured the souls of everyone in the audience. If the audience works together, they can cause some mischief for the family. Get ready, day 1 begins now. A task related to this week's challenge is a member of the family is asking for help with a task. The longer they wait, the more points you're missing out on, so somebody jump in and help already. Well, looks like someone's being selfish. When you hear this sound, that means one of the family has given in to their devilish nature. A task to stop them will appear on your device, but you have to act fast. Acting selfish fills the meter, eventually leading to a family emergency. But it's worth a bunch of points, if you can stay under the radar. Another selfish act has begun. If I were you, I'd grab the task to stop it, or just publicly shame the perpetrator. As my study of mortals, a new human challenge task has just appeared. You do know that sound means the audience just added a task to the list. Better check on the cat. A task for this week's challenge just appeared. The day's half done. Pick up the pace before time runs out. You do know that sound means someone's being selfish, right?
Next one. And again,
Almost time for bed. Last chance to earn points. Another day done. Take a load off while we review your score. Here's your current family score. You failed to reach the daily goal, which means more. A challenge task has been added to the list. You're halfway through the day. If you don't like your score, now's the time to grab some high-value tasks. The day's almost over. Finish those tasks quick. Another day in the books. Let's see how you're doing. Here's today's family score. Impressive. Your to-do list didn't know what hit it. Here's everyone's individual score. This family member did the most selfish tasks. Remember, selfish acts don't help the family and can lead to family emergencies that cost you points. If you see someone acting selfishly, grab the task to stop them. Unless you like losing, that is. Okay, back to work. Just FYI, if you don't need so many reminders, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu.
Next one. And again, it's...
Just FYI, the day's half done and you need to get your family score past the goal line. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. Time's almost up. It's now or never, family. What a day, am I right? Let's check the scores. Here's your family score. In case you weren't paying attention, you failed to reach the daily goal. This won't look good on your permanent record. That little number next to each task on your device isn't just for show. Prioritize high-value tasks to earn points fast. I hate to interrupt, but the day's half done, and you need to get your family score at least this high. Work together to finish as many high-scoring tasks as you can before time runs out. The day's nearly done. Better finish what you're working on. Everyone still friends? Don't answer yet. Here's your current family score. Did I forget to tell you to do better than last time? I thought that was implied. Not since the final season of Paradise Lost have we seen such an unsatisfying ending to a mystery. We specifically asked if you wanted the talking Cerberus that solves crime, but no, you had to have a cat. We are disappointed to report that you failed this human challenge. I'm going to look the other way. You hit the retry button, and we'll never speak of this again.
They came from down below to about as
to the Scrolliseum. These talented trainers are about to face off to see who's the best at creating champion characters with unusual skills. Will the underdogs take down the heavy favorites? It's time to get champed up. In this first step, the trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character. They'll be equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go. The trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These characters will be the underdogs because their creators will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set to create what they hope is a worthy challenger. Let's see the drama unfold. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's time for the main event. Here comes our first Brave Warrior. And in this corner, we've got... These two will battle to see who is the champion of discovering they were beautiful all along. What a sketchy move. Some extra cash goes to the underdog. You just had to see the real you. In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off against... We'll decide once and for all who is the champion of the deep sea. Kapow! That's gotta hurt. Oh, it's getting lopsided. Absolutely terrifying. Now entering the ring. And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of past their prime. The tides are turning. Oh, it's too close to call. Over the hill and into the winner's circle. Next up, it'll be versus... These two are facing off to see who is the champion of rejected emojis. Can they recover? I don't know. That is Toad's eggplant. And that takes us to halftime. Here are the scores. 20-second warning. Name those characters. It's the second half, which means it's time for the tag teams. Each matchup will include a surprise contest where players can tag out their characters. The bonus points are doubled and votes for both contests will be cumulative. Let's start things off with our first two fighters. One of them will be the champion of door-to-door salesmen. That was below the belt. It's not over yet. Here's the next title up for grabs. The champion of crying in the shower. It's a whole Will the trainers keep their characters or swap out? That's incredible! The me versus the world mentality certainly paid off. Two new fighters enter the ring. You will decide who is the champion of stunts. It's mayhem down in the draw ring. We'll declare a winner after this next match. The champion of frequent ER visits. Here come the reinforcements. The trainers have a decision to make. They're going to the bench. Oh, that might do it. What a dynamic duo! Here's our next matchup. Who is a champion of being tall? Can they build on this momentum? This next contest could swing things. The champion of no personality. Will the players tag out? Let's find out. They're slaying. Holy smokes, I didn't see that coming. Talk about a character assassination. Now this is a duel. I just did a spit take. Who wants it more? Their chemistry is off the charts. It's time for our next bout. You will decide who is the champion of Brawn. Get the ice pack ready. Oh, they're pulling away now. It all comes down to this next match. The champion of clogging toilets. What will the trainers do? Let's see. It's neck and neck. Ah, the art of war. Now that there is teamwork, folks. Okay, folks, that was the final match. The judges are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner!
Cheers, they can feel the drums pound like a heartbeat. Let's go. Time to compete. Swish, slash. Now you're drawing. Ding, ding. Time for brawling. Who will be the GOAT? It depends on the vote. Enter the stadium. Who is your challenger?